From Minute Maid Park in Houston, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the mound in this one, Ronel Blanco.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Bichette in now, takes ball one off the plate. That one fouled off. The 1-1. On the ground to third, and it gets by him. Around first, heading for two. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Dubon tracks it down for the out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Spencer Horwitz stands in now and watches strike one. Bichette at third with two away. Fought off foul.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got to
swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that.
Sometimes.
Back here with my pal Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Chris Bassett.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And here it comes. And another ball.
2-1.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And the righty deals. Out to short, Bichette. Jump throw across his body, and he gets him. Nicely done. Now we check out the Astros lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one move. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a base hit. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First offering, runner goes. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Christian Walker swings through it for strike one.
One ball, one strike.
This one in the dirt. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Strike 2. That one the other way. Fires over to Guerrero. That's out number 3. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. And the pitch. Bounce to the right. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And the batter is George Springer. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. He's got it. To his knee, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. That clips the corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And down on strikes he goes. And the Blue Jays go to bottom half of inning number 2. Isaac Paredes now. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Bassett, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a slurve, and he works in a changeup.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Next offering down in the dirt. That one hit to right, and that is Springer. And there's one down. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
That one misses. And 1-1. 2 out, space is empty. And it's through for a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Chas McCormick at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The pitch. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back here in Houston, on to the 3rd inning, and now it's Dalton Varsho. Slider for a strike. Varsho, a rangy center fielder, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Fastball for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. And that just misses.
It's a good
1
take.
ball, 2 strikes. Count.
And he struck him out. And that's the first out. And now Jonathan Clase.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
One down, base is empty. Bounced out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. And that quickly 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Bichette. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that's the 3rd out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Astros definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
Fastball right back to the mound. The throw to first, and they get Altuve for the out. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1's the count.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
He caught it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Into left center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Base hit. One ball is in. Runner around third. Save. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. But the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Isaac Paredes digs in now. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff, too.
And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Nathan Lewis. There's the strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Flips the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Spencer Horwitz. And that's in there at the knees.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Now it's the DH, number 28. Bassett back to work. Up and in, and it's 1-0. This one in the air. Guerrero should have this one. Makes the grab, 1 down. And now it's going to be Chas McCormick. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That just misses. And that's ball 1. Good eye right there. He swings and fouls 1 off. 1 out, base is empty. Struck him out looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. So the lineup flips over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. On the ground right side into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now Jeremy Pena.
0-1's the count.
Bassett with a look to first. And he's back in standing. Two outs. Bounce to third. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. To third. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left. Back here in Houston, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Here's George Springer.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The Astros leading by 2. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball right side. Altuve slings to first. That takes care of Springer. So 2 down now, and here is Addison Barger. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
He goes down looking. 1, 2, 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Christian Walker. And it's fouled away.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Swings and chases a low one there.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Barger slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So digging in, Mauricio Dubon. Into center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Stepping in, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. That is the inning. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Headed towards the corner on his way over. He's got it. 1 away. Jonathan Clase next up for the Blue Jays. In the air, left field. Under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Bichette up to the dish. And that's in for a strike. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New pitcher now for the Jays, Zach Pop. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And now the DH, And a pitch. Foul ball. The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two. Activity in the bullpen. Eric Swanson getting loose out there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right-handed reliever. That's off the mark. 1-2 the count. That one missing inside. And a swing and a miss. And one out now.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
McCormick, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. That one not close. And it's a ball and a strike. Wouldn't chase that time.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 down. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. This to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get the out. So man aboard, Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The shortstop takes the ball. And 1-2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Next offering is downstairs. Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him swinging. Back here at Minute Maid Park. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Nathan Lukes. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a ground ball to first. Walker takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Eric Swanson.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Diaz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Way upstairs, it's 2-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around Belton level, but that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
Now the left fielder, Mauricio Dubon. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Paredes now at the plate as he swings through strike one. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And George makes the grab. One down. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Pitch is outside. Ball one. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Dubon, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. Next is the designated hitter. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Astros baseball on the show, Houston. We go to the 8th, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Springer in the box now. No balls and a strike. Up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So up next, Addison Barger. And first offering is fouled off.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture.
That's the 3rd out. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Dylan Tate. This is his 3rd time out this year. Line drive. And there's a hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it back.
Fired to second. Oh, the throw is wild, and it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, no trouble getting the double play started, but clearly some trouble on that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that or if it was something like a bad transfer. Either way, could have been 2 outs, but instead, they got to work around a runner in scoring position now.
So digging in, Jeremy Pena. That's through there for a strike. Out to short. Bichette whips it to first on the run. And they got him.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there.
batter.
Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. They had a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Way out front for strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The pitch. Cuts and misses. That's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Bichette in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Just off the outside part of the plate. The Jays down by 4 here at the top of the 9th. Got him lifting. Out number 2. Bichette the next to hit. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Stands our final line score tonight.